run a 24-hour service. You can click the link attached to this video to download the app, or you can also do the cab service you can book right now in Jalingo. Sounds like a dream, right? No, it's reality.
Welcome to the broadcast of news at 9 p.m. on Sumtv, the pulse of the nation. My name is Ira Daniel Kukui. On the news tonight, Tinubu sacked Abuja Varsity Vice Chancellor, Governing Council, and other major educational overhaul. Taraba State Government to rebuild schools, beginning with GDSS Hawaii. Ido Tribunal adjourned as INEC fails to present witnesses. On to business news, Dangote Refinery achieved peak PMS production of 33 million litres per day. On to sport news, Rangers International FC coach concede defeat in NPFL. Now, the news in full. Tinubu sacked University Vice Chancellor, Governing Council and others in major educational overhaul. President Tinubu has sacked the Vice Chancellor of Yakubu Gowon University, formerly known as University of Abuja, Aisha Mekudi, along with the entire Governing Council. This decision is part of a broader effort to implement leadership changes across several federal universities in Nigeria. According to presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga, the changes are designed to revitalize Nigeria's higher education system through dynamic leadership and accountability. The restructuring aims to strengthen governance and academic excellence within the country's tertiary education sector. As part of the overhaul, Lanre Tejoso has been appointed as the new Pro-Chancellor of Yakubu Gowon University, while Joan Iwodi will take over as Pro-Chancellor of the University of Agriculture Makodi. Lar Manko has been appointed as the acting Vice-Chancellor of Yakubu Gowon University for 6-month term. Other key appointments include Egwujiofo Ojam as the new acting Vice-Chancellor of the University of Nigeria Nsukka, Olubimi Ojo as the new Pro-Chancellor of the University. Zubairu Tajo Abdullahi will take over as Pro-Chancellor of the Federal University of Lokoja, while Sani Stolz has been appointed as the new Pro-Chancellor of Albany Koku University of Education. These changes are expected to have significant impact on Nigerian higher education system, and President Tinubu has emphasized his administration's commitment to revitalizing the sector through dynamic leadership and accountability. Taraba State Government to rebuild schools, beginning with GDSS Hawaii. Governor Bukefas of Taraba State has announced plans to commence the rebuilding of schools in the state, with the Government Day Secondary School GDSS Hawaii Mile 6 in Jalingo being the first beneficiary. This development follows the governor's unscheduled visit to the school, where he inspected the facilities and interacted with teachers and students. During this visit, Governor Kefas emphasized the need for a conducive learning environment and proposed a new policy limiting class size to 30 students. He also expressed his readiness to unbundle the school and establish 5 more schools, highlighting the administration's commitment to improving the education sector in Taraba State. The Commissioner of Education, Dr. Augustina Godwin, revealed that youths trained by Hydroform Bricks Making Company and contractors handling the remodeling project will begin rebuilding all government schools under the supervision of the ministry. The ministry has also collected data on primary school teachers and students and is gathering information on secondary school teachers and students to form government's plan. Sumtv correspondent filed in the report.
Say that in no distant time, the rebuilding of schools to create a conducive environment for learning would commence. Dr. Agbuke first disclosed this on Wednesday when he carried out an unscheduled visit to the Government Day Secondary School Howe Melsis Jalingo, the state capital. In his unscheduled visit to Government Day Secondary School Howe Melsis Jalingo, Governor Agbuke first arrived at the school a few minutes past 12 noon, met teachers and also inspected the structures and facilities in the school. He expressed readiness to unbundle the school and establish 5 more out of 8. He said he wanted 30 students only in a class for effective learning. Dr. Agbuke said soon he is going to embark on the rebuilding of schools and that he will begin with GDSS Howe. He stressed the need for change of attitude among the managers of the education sectors and made a case for the resuscitation of monitoring and supervision for effective learning. Commenting on the visit, the Commissioner of Education, Dr. Augustina Godwin, announced that youth from across the 16 local government areas of the state, trained by hydrofoam bricks making company and contractors handling the moderning project, are set to begin rebuilding of all. Commenting on the visit, the Commissioner of Education, Dr. Augustina Godwin, announced that youth from across the 16 local government areas of the state, trained by hydrofoam bricks making company and contractors handling the remodeling project, are set to begin rebuilding of all government schools under the supervision of the Ministry of Education. She disclosed that the ministry has collected data on primary school teachers and students and is currently gathering information on secondary school students and teachers, adding that the data will inform the government's plan to ensure that every student is adequately involved. The governor was accompanied on the visit by top government functionaries.
He went to investigate and to look for and see things for himself about the state of school infrastructure. And so my take on it is that it is a welcome development. It is a new year. We are here together with His Excellency. He has always been talking about rebuilding schools. And so this visit is a significant one because it is almost like marking the beginning, indicating the direction school infrastructure will take this year. After this visit, what we expect is that all that His Excellency has put in place for rebuilding the schools will all be put on the table and we start work because His Excellency has already gotten an architect who has designed the way all schools in Taraba will look like. The designs are in 3 categories. There is category A, B, and C, depending on the population of a particular place. So right now, all those who have helped us to train our youth with the hydrophone bond bricks making machines, they are on ground, they are ready, they have submitted their proposal. And so with the youth, Taraba youth that were trained in Diorenu for the bond brick making, all of them now together with all the contractors will now put head together with the Ministry of Education supervising all the work to ensure a smooth takeoff of the rebuilding of schools. You know, you make all these plans, sometimes there are unforeseen circumstances that come up. The plan that the schools will be rebuilt in 6 months, it still stands, even if it didn't start at the beginning of January. Whenever, by the time we put all other things together and start, it will still continue from where we are. Even right now, as I'm talking to you, I have the letter submitted by Hydrophone, Nigeria, those of them in Nigeria and those of them in South Africa. They are going to come down and they'll be part of the rebuilding of the schools. So right now we have their proposal ready. In fact, one of the things I'll be discussing with His Excellency when I see him immediately after here will be about the issue of the school, how we take up. You know, the delay has come partly because of us in the ministry, because after his meeting with the head teachers and principals, all of them came with the data of their teachers and their students. And so, it's the whole state. Right now, as I'm talking to you, the data of primary school teachers, primary school students, and the names of their schools have been uploaded on a platform. And right now, we are going to send it to SUBEB to give it to the various headmasters, verify the names of your teachers, verify the number of your students. And as I'm talking to you, the data of secondary schools, we are still working on them, trying to upload them onto a platform, local government by local government, school by school. Every school will have its own list of teachers and its own list of pupils or students. So for us, putting that data together and bringing it to His Excellency has been partly the reason why up to now we have not started the rebuilding of the schools. But whatever are his plans, for us in the Ministry of Education, we are there to ensure that his plans are implemented. And right now we will continue to work and make sure that we finish up the uploading of data of schools as quick as possible. Because as he said, that will, like the school we have just been to, it has both primary and secondary school on the same land. So the data of that school will tell us how much of school block class, how many blocks of classrooms will have to fit into that land, whether primary school will be relocated or secondary school will be relocated. If you had during the meeting in that place, he did mention that they will form up to five schools within that school. You can use it to create 5 other schools, so that because the place is highly congested. Yes.
Lillian Yakubu reporting for Sumtv.
Moving forward now, the Sheyi Tinubu Support Initiative has paid off the fines of several inmates at the Kirikiri Correctional Center in Lagos, reuniting them with their families. This humanitarian gesture aims to decongest the overcrowded prisons and improve the welfare of inmates. The 5 correctional centers in Lagos are currently housing over 9,000 inmates, exceeding their combined capacity of 4,000. The initiative efforts are a welcome relief, providing hope to those who had lost it. The freed inmates have expressed their gratitude to Sheyi Tinubu, promising to become law-abiding citizens. This move is part of a broader campaign by Sheyi Tinubu's Support Initiative to spread love and hope across Nigeria. The group plans to visit correctional facilities nationwide, paying the fines of at least 100 inmates, and reunited them with their loved ones. Taraba State secures representation at the 6th Nigerian Youth Parliament. Taraba State has secured representation at the 6th session of the Nigerian Youth Parliament, with 3 individuals sworn in to represent the state senatorial districts. Nelson Wilson will represent Taraba North, Honorable Mercy Barnabas will represent Taraba Central, and Jeremiah Josiah Sabo Kente will represent Taraba South. The inauguration ceremony took place at the Senate wing of the National Assembly in Abuja, following the nominee selection by Taraba State government through the Ministry of Youth and Development. This move acknowledges the importance of youth representation in the state's governance. The Nigerian Youth Parliament serves as a vital institution for legislative and developmental training, empowering young people to participate actively in governance. Founded in 2008 under the Umar Musa Yar'Adua administration, the Nigerian Youth Parliament aims to strengthen efforts to involve youth in addressing Nigerian developmental challenges, comprising 109 representatives from all senatorial districts in Nigeria. The Nigerian Youth Parliament mirrors the Senate of the National Assembly. This platform enables young Nigerians to contribute to the country's development and drive its national agenda forward. Edo Tribunal adjourns as INEC fails to present witnesses. The Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal adjourned proceedings to Monday, February 10th, after the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) declined to present its witnesses. INEC lead counsel Kano Agabi informed the tribunal that they will not be calling any witnesses, citing that it was unnecessary. The tribunal's adjournment allowed Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo to open his case on the scheduled dates. This development comes after INEC failed to present witnesses, despite initially listing 5 witnesses to testify in the case. The Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal is hearing a petition challenging the outcome of the September 21 governorship elections in Edo State. On to Jigawa State. Jigawa State proposed 698.3 billion budget for 2025, with education receiving highest allocation. Jigawa State Governor Umar Namadi has presented a budget proposal of 698.3 billion for the 2025 fiscal year, with education receiving the highest allocation of 184 billion, representing 26.4% of the budget. Tagged the budget of innovation and transformation for Greater Jigawa, the proposal aims to address critical areas such as education, infrastructure, healthcare, and economic empowerment. The State Commissioner of Budget and Economic Planning, Babangida Umar, explained that the 2025 budget proposal is 82% higher than that of the 2024 fiscal year budget, which is 383.55 billion. The budget includes a total recurrent expenditure of 149.75 billion, representing 21.4% of the proposed estimate, while 536.75 billion is earmarked for capital projects and programs. Key allocation of the budget include 136 billion for agriculture, 40.1 billion for health and human development services, 39.4 billion for critical infrastructure, and 20.5 billion for commerce, investment, empowerment, and employment. The governor's proposal is expected to drive economic and development in Jigawa State with focus on improving the lives of the citizens. APC stakeholders invite Governor Kefas to join party. In a recent appearance on Sumtv Today's Politics, APC stakeholder Emmanuel Jimkuta extended an invitation to Governor Abu Kefas to join the All Progressive Congress APC. This move is expected to enable Taraba State to benefit more from President Ahmed Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. According to Jimkuta, Governor Kefas has consistently demonstrated willingness to collaborate with APC members in the state. The governor has appointed APC members to committees to attract investment and track projects for efficiency. Jimkuta's view this as an opportunity for the APC to draw Governor Kefas closer to the party. The call for Governor Kefas to join APC is also driven by the party's desire to restore Taraba State to its former glory. With the APC already gaining traction in southern Taraba State, where the governor hails from, Jimkuta believes that Governor Kefas' membership in the APC will be a crucial step towards achieving this goal. This development comes as the APC continues to promote its renewed hope agenda aiming to drive positive changes across Nigeria. Governor Kefas' potential membership in the APC will have significant implications for the state development and the party's national ambitions. Bandits abduct ex-NYSC DG and 12 others in Katsina State. A daring of an raid by bandits in Katsina State has resulted in the abduction of Marhazu Tiga, retired Brigadier General and former Director General of the National Youth Service Corps NYSC, along with at least 12 others. The attack occurred in Tiga Village, Bakuri local government area around midnight on Wednesday. Eyewitnesses report that the bandit, armed with sophisticated weapons, stormed the community, shooting sporadically to scare residents. They ransacked several homes, making off with valuables, and killed one person in the process. Katsina State Police Command has yet to issue a statement on the incident, as efforts to reach the command spokesman, DSP Abubakar Sadiq, were unsuccessful. First Lady commiserated with families of Zamfara school fire victims. Nigerian First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu has condoled with the families of the victims of the recent fire outbreak in an Islamic school in Karanamoda, Zamfara State. The incident, which occurred on Tuesday night, claimed the lives of 17 Almajiris and injured 17 others. In a statement issued on Thursday, Tinubu commiserated with Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara over the tragic incident, praying that Allah comfort and give the families of the departed the fortitude to bear the painful loss. She also emphasized the need for precautionary safety measures in all public facilities to prevent such incidents from reoccurring. The First Lady's condolences come as the nation mourns the loss of young lives in the tragic incidents. Zamfara State Police Command has confirmed the incident and investigation is underway to determine the cause of the fire. Suspended Edo Attorney General denies financial infractions. Edo State suspended Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Samson Osage has vehemently denied allegations of financial infractions. Osage was suspended on Wednesday alongside Damian Lawani, chairman of the Edo State Local Government Service Commission, over alleged official and financial misconduct. In a statement released on Thursday, Osage maintained his innocence, stating that he was never involved in any financial dealing or committed any financial infraction. He also expressed his readiness to defend himself and clear his name, which he has built over the years. Governor Monday Okpebholo ordered the suspension and established a committee to investigate the allegation and make recommendations. However, Osage claims he was not confronted with the allegations after his suspension was announced. The development comes amidst ongoing tension in Edo State, with the governor's decision to suspend local government chairmen sparking debate over constitutional powers. NNPCL shut down Abuja stations due to logistic issues. Residents lament fuel shortages. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited (NNPCL) has shut down several retail outlets in Abuja due to logistic challenges, leaving residents stranded and facing fuel shortages. The sudden closure of the stations has resulted in long queues at remaining stations, with many motorists and commuters facing hours of delays. According to sources, the closure is temporary and will last until next week. However, the impact has already been felt, with independent marketers selling fuel at higher rates. Residents have expressed frustration over the situation, calling on the authorities to resolve the issue promptly. NNPCL has distributed the closure to internal adjustment and logistical issues, but efforts to reach the corporation's spokesman, Femi Sonoyi, were unsuccessful. A source within the company confirmed that the closure was due to unanticipated logistical challenges. Ogun Police launched probe into teenager's mysterious death. The Ogun State Police Command has commenced an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the death of a teenager in the state. The probe was initiated following reports of the mysterious death, which has raised concern among residents. According to sources, the police are working to unravel the event leading up to the teenager's demise, with investigation gathering evidence and interviewing witnesses. The police command has assured the public that it will leave no stone unturned in uncovering the truth behind the tragic incident. Details of the investigation are still emerging, and the police have urged everyone with information to come forward and assist in the probe. The outcome of the investigation will determine the next course of action, with the police committed to ensuring justice is served. Kaduna residents groan as electricity strike enters third day. Residents of Kaduna State are facing a third day of blackout as the strike by workers of Kaduna Electricity continues. The industrial action has left many households and businesses without power, causing inconvenience and disruption to essential services. The management of Kaduna Electric has apologized for the outage, attributing it to ongoing labor disputes. They have assured customers that they are working to resolve the issues and restore power as quickly as possible. Residents have expressed frustration over the prolonged outage, citing damages to food items and other essentials. The situation remains unresolved, with residents eagerly awaiting a return to normal electricity supplies. Anambra lawmaker found dead after Christmas Eve kidnapping. The decomposing body of Justice Azuka, a Labour Party member representing Onitsha North State constituency in Anambra State House of Assembly, has been discovered near the second Niger Bridge in Anambra. Azuka was kidnapped on Christmas Eve in 2024 while traveling home to celebrate holidays with his family. According to police public relations officer SP Tochukwu Ikenga, security operatives arrested suspects who led them to the location of Azuka's body. The police are currently recovering the corpse and will provide further updates once it arrives at the state police headquarters. This incident marks the second time a serving lawmaker in Anambra State has been killed in the last 2 years. Oke Okoye, another lawmaker, was abducted and beheaded in a similar incident. The rise in insecurity in the southeast region continues to be a concern despite government efforts to address the issue. New GOC pledges impartiality in addressing Plateau's security challenges. Major General Folosho Oyinlola, the newly appointed General Officer commanding GOC 3 Division of the Nigerian Army and Commander of Operation Safe Haven, has vowed to be just and impartial in addressing the security challenges in Plateau State. Oyinlola made this commitment during a courtesy visit to Governor Caleb Mutfwang at the government house in Jos, the state capital. The new GOC acknowledged the long-standing clashes between herding and farmer communities in Plateau, which have resulted in significant loss of lives and properties. To restore confidence between the warring faction, Oyinlola assured the governor and the people of Plateau that will approach the situation with fairness and justice. Oyinlola emphasized the need to sustain and build upon previous achievements to ensure lasting stability in the joint operation area, which covers Plateau and its neighboring states. He noted that the security challenges in Plateau State require a multifaceted approach, engaging all stakeholders and ensuring their voices are heard in the quest for lasting peace. Governor Mutfwang expressed his appreciation for the GOC's visit and assured him of the state government's full support to tackling security threats. Jigawa State has potential to provide electricity to 1 million people using solar power. The Managing Director of the Rural Electrification Agency REA, Engineer Abba Abubakar Aliyu, has revealed that Jigawa State has the potential to provide electricity to 1 million people using solar mini-grids. This statement was made during a roundtable discussion with Governor Umar Namadi of Jigawa State. According to Aliyu, the REA is currently implementing 21 ongoing mini-grid projects across 21 local government areas in Jigawa State under the Nigeria Electrification Program NEP, African Development and Minimum Solar Subsidy. This project aims to provide electricity to over 300,000 people. The roundtable discussion theme, Unleashing Market Opportunities for Decentralized Renewable Energy in Jigawa State, was convened to explore the potential of renewable energy in the states. Governor Namadi signed a state memorandum of understanding to unlock renewable energy potential in Jigawa and assured renewable energy service companies RESCOs of the state readiness to strategic partnerships. The governor commended the policies of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, particularly the passage of the 2023 Electricity Act, which aims to promote renewable energy development in Nigeria. He emphasized that Jigawa State has vast potential for renewable energy projects, citing its favorable policy, environment, physical landscape, and investment climates. Olufemi Akinyelure, Head of Project Management Unit, Nigeria Electrification Program NEP, highlighted the progress made by the NEP in delivering over 200 mini-grids nationwide, with a focus on catalyzing commercial activities to drive demand and capacity optimization. This development is expected to boost economic growth, improve livelihood, and enhance energy access in Jigawa State. $200 million lithium processing factory to be established in Nasarawa State. A Chinese firm, Julin Lithium Mining Company, has announced plans to invest over $200 million in establishing a lithium processing factory in Endo Community, Nasarawa local government area of Nasarawa State. The company's representative, Zhong Jing, disclosed this during a visit to the factory site with Governor Abdullahi Sulu. Jin promised that the company will build one of the largest lithium mining companies in the state. The factory is expected to provide employment opportunities for graduates with a minimum salary of 500,000 naira. Governor Sule applauded the company's investment and urged youth to acquire relevant technical skills to benefit from the company. The establishment of the factory follows Governor Sule's recent trip to China, where he met with chairman of Julin Lithium Mining Company. Kebbi State Government defends Governor Idris travels. The Kebbi State Government has responded to criticism from opposition parties regarding Governor Idris' frequent travels to Abuja and abroad. According to the Commissioner for Information and Culture, Yakubu Ahmed, the opposition parties are shocked by the governor's achievements and are attempting to remain relevant in the state political landscape. Ahmed explained that the governor's travel are strategic and essential for the state progress, citing the example of the Koko Zuru Road project. The project, which was awarded by the federal government 5 years ago, has seen no progress until Governor Idris intervened. The commissioner stated that the governor successfully navigated federal bureaucracy to have the contract revoked and re-awarded to 3 reputable companies, ensuring quality work and timely completion. Ahmed urged Kebbi residents to disregard opposition's attempt to misrepresent the governor's travel, emphasizing that such trips are necessary for the state development. The Kebbi state government has assured citizens that Governor Idris' administration remains committed to delivering on its promises and improving the lives of the residents. Kano State take bold step to enhance security with new law. In a significant move to bolster security in the state, the Kano State House of Assembly has passed a bill establishing a state-owned security corps. This new law grants security agencies the authority to bear arms, prevent crimes, and make arrests across the states. The passage of the bill follows extensive deliberation, particularly on contentious clauses prohibiting members of political parties from heading the security agencies. Majority Leader Lawan Hussaini Dala emphasized that the legislative body conducted a thorough review of the bill to ensure it served the best interest of all sectors in the states. According to Dala, the new law aims to enhance security operations in Kano with security personnel empowered to bear arms, make arrests, prevent crimes, and apprehend offenders. The law also mandates that the leadership of the security outfit be entrusted to a non-partisan indigene of the states. The development brings Kano State in the line with other states such as Lagos that have established similar security agencies to complement federal efforts. Kano State Neighborhood Security Corps will function as a community public body, working closely with other security agencies to ensure the safety and security of residents. The establishment of the Security Corps has been hailed as a crucial step in addressing the security challenges facing the states. With a new law in place, Kano State is poised to strengthen its security apparatus and provide a safe environment for its citizens. Kwara State government urged residents to support transformation initiatives. The Kwara State government has called on residents to actively support its initiatives aimed at transforming the state into an economically vibrant state. This appeal was made during public lecture organized by the Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) in honor of Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak. Dr. Afis Abolore, the State Commissioner for Solid Minerals Development, emphasized that the urban renewal and infrastructure development projects underway are designed to enhance the socio-economic well-being of the populace. He encouraged residents to take advantage of the Inclusive Governance Initiative, which allows them to contribute to the development of the state and take ownership of project sites in their communities. The Commissioner highlighted the governor's achievements, including fixing infrastructural deficit and stabilizing the state's economy despite inherited debt and COVID-19 challenges. He assured residents that the state government is committed to doing more to promote educational development and provide better amenities. Other speakers, including Professor Yusuf Badmas and Malam Rafiu Ajakaye, commended the governor's leadership and urged residents to support government initiative. The event demonstrated the impact of the Inclusive Governance Initiative and the state government determination to do better for the people of Kwara State. We're taking a short commercial break. We'll be right back after this break. Please stay tuned.
Let Supercab get you transported to anywhere you want to go in Jalingo, and let them also run your errands for you while you sit at the comfort of your home. And guess what? It is affordable, reliable, and fast. They run a 24-hour service. You can click the link attached to this video to download the app, or you can also download the app on Play Store. I'm so excited for this, and I know you are too. Use Supercab today and be happy. Bye.
Welcome back. We are glad you're still with us. We now go Onto business and the sport news segments. Dangote Refinery achieved peak PMS production of 33 million litres per day. Dangote Refinery in Lagos has reached a milestone, achieving a peak production of 33 million litres of premium motor spirit PMS per day. This feat was announced during a visit by the Nigerian Economic Summit Group (NESG) to the refinery's control room. The production milestone is significant as it matches Nigeria's current daily domestic consumption of PMS. The refinery has also attained a crude processing capacity of 550,000 barrels per day, demonstrating its ability to meet Nigerians' fuel demand. Additionally, the mile hydrocracking unit has reached 120% capacity, while the continuous catalytic reforming unit has achieved a peak performance of 90%. The NESG chairman Lee Yusuf commended Aliko Dangote for his vision and investment in the refinery, stating that it is a testament to the potential of domestic investment in driving economic growth. Yusuf emphasized the need for the government to prioritize providing incentives to domestic investors, highlighting that Nigeria's goal of achieving a $1 trillion economy will largely depend on domestic investment. The Dangote Refinery has already begun exporting petroleum products including jet fuel to Saudi Aramco, positioning Nigeria as a major exporter of refined petroleum products. The refinery's success is expected to have a significant impact on Nigeria's economy, reducing dependence on imports and creating employment opportunities. Nigeria's GDP per capita income hit 21-year low at $835. Nigerian economic woes continue to worsen, with the country's GDP per capita income plummeting to 21-year low of $835.49 in 2025, according to the International Monetary Fund. This represents 4.73% decline from $877 in 2024, underscoring the ongoing erosion of household income amidst the country's cost of living crisis. In local currency, an average Nigeria earns approximately 1.25 million per year based on exchange rates of 1,500 to US dollar. However, this mega income is far cry from the country's GDP per capita income of $3,223 in 2014. The decline in per capita income has severe implications for Nigeria's economy, including reduced purchasing power, widening poverty levels, and worsening inequalities. Furthermore, a low GDP per capita may lead to weak consumer demand, hindering business growth and expansion, and ultimately shrinking economic growth. Experts attribute Nigeria's economic struggle to policy missteps made over the past decade, which have weakened the economy and exacerbated living conditions. The country's GDP per capita income has fallen to its lowest level since 2004, according to data from SB Morgan, a Lagos-based data and intelligence gathering firm. And on to hot news, Lagos City Marathon set to mark a decade of sporting excellence with grand 10th anniversary celebration. The Access Bank Lagos City Marathon is poised to celebrate its 10th anniversary in grand style on February 6, 2025. Promising an unforgettable experience for athletes, spectators, and enthusiasts alike. According to Bukola Olapade, Director General of National Sport Commission, this milestone event will bring together elite athletes, amateurs, runners, and fitness enthusiasts from around the world. Over the years, the Lagos City Marathon has established itself as one of Africa's premier road races, attracting impressive 600,000 registered athletes from 14 countries since its inception. This year's event is expected to be even more spectacular, with several key highlights that promise to elevate the experience of all participants. The marathon has solidified its reputation as a world-class event, earning a gold label from World Athletics and cementing its position as one of Africa's most prestigious road races. This year's event boasts an impressive array of sponsors including Access Bank, Casio, Airtel, Lagos State Government, World Athletics, 7up, Rexona, and Unilever, leading to increased prize money and international prestige. The growing partnership and support for the marathon have enabled the organizers to enhance the event's organization, price structure, and global appeal, making it more competitive and appealing to top athletes worldwide. Additionally, The Access Bank Lagos City Marathon Expo will run from February 3rd to 13th, featuring a range of exciting activities including fitness sessions, brand activations, and exhibitions, creating a buzz of excitement ahead of the main event. According to Olapade, fans can expect an electric atmosphere on race day with live performances by top artists at the finish line, ensuring an unforgettable experience that goes beyond the competition itself. With excitement building up, Lagos is ready to host one of Africa's biggest sporting celebrations, marking a decade of sporting excellence and setting the stage for many more years of success. Rangers International FC coach conceded defeat at NPFL title race. Rangers International football coach Fidelis Ilechukwu has seemingly conceded defeat in the Nigerian Premier Football League NPFL title race, acknowledging the strength of his competitors, popularly Remo Stars. Despite a much-needed 2-1 victory against Ikorodu City, Ikechukwu expressed concern about the title race, noting that Rangers are completely struggling, and emphasized his desire to alleviate pressure on his players and fans. Ilechukwu's pragmatic approach comes as Rangers remain 11 points adrift of Remo Stars after 22 matches. The coach is now focusing on upcoming matches against Bayelsa United and a crucial clash with Remo Stars. In a post-match interview, Ilechukwu praised his friend Daniel Ogundede's Remo Stars, saying, "It looks like the league title is somehow difficult. My friend Daniel Ogunmodede is serious about it." This admission marks a significant turn in the NPFL title race, with Remo Stars firmly on the driver's seat. As the season progresses, Rangers International FC will face an uphill battle to turn their seasons around, while Roma Superstars appears poised to claim the championship. With the title race heating up, fans will be eagerly watching to see if Rangers can mount and come back, if Remo Stars will maintain their lead and emerge as the champions. This is the end of news at 9 p.m. for today, but before we go, here's a recap of the major headlines. Tinubu sack Abuja University VC, Governing Council and others in major educational overhaul. Taraba State Government to review schools beginning with GDSS Hawaii in Jalingo. Ido Tribunal adjourns as INEC fails to present witnesses. And on to the business news, Dangote Refinery achieved peak PMS production of 33 million litres per day. Rangers International FC coach conceded defeat at NPFL. That's all for now. Sumtv is a 24 hours TV station. We are live every day. You can follow us on Facebook at Sumtv, on our YouTube or Super Media TV. I am Ira Daniel Okwe. Good night.